On off.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is Lisa Rojas and Ann Butler. We're here today. I just got
And we're live.
notification on my watch.
Yep, we're live.
Okay, there I am. Or there we are. Okay, cool. All right. So I hope you guys had an awesome week. I had a busy weekend. Yes, had lots of fun, which was a nice change of pace from being sick forever and a day.
Yes.
So,
She had a pre-birthday party.
yeah, a pre-birthday party. And it was a party. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. No drinking on my part because I just can't. Too much medicine. Not good. But everybody else had a good time.
Well, I'm sure you had fun. You don't have to drink to have fun.
No, I had a blast, an absolute blast. Actually, it was just really, really nice to have my family, everybody here, no illness, no masks, no nothing. We were just gathering because, I had to make sure everybody had their vaccinations and all that, but I know my family all has it anyways. So, I was like, okay, yay. And this is 2 years in the making. Because we were going to do this for my 60th when COVID hit. So,
yeah,
anyways, we had a blast. My daughter did an amazing job at decorating. She did it all in like a beach theme, of course, because
fun.
my favorite thing in the world. You know that.
Yes.
So, anyways, enough about me. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought once again. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay, so those of you that are watching us for the first time, maybe you are over on YouTube and you are watching us from there. Again, I will introduce us. I'm Lisa Rojas, and this,
No.
again, forget it. The person on the other side of the screen is Ann Butler. And we own Bella Crafts Publishing. We publish a free craft magazine that comes out 4 times a year, and it's absolutely, absolutely free. There's no tricks or anything like that. It's just free. We do it as a way of, giving back a little bit. And we just got the spring issue out. It's absolute. No, wait, do we have spring? Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. It's absolutely.
Yes.
I had a long weekend. The spring issue is out. It is absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So Anna's going to be putting links in for me throughout the live today. So, she'll put the link in on where you need to go to our website to sign up for the magazine and whatnot.
Excuse me.
God bless you. And then we also have ebooks that we do. We've got some beautiful ebooks that we have for sale. Ann and I say this all the time. We give away a lot of stuff. Every single week we have a giveaway. We have sponsors that we love that work with us that are fabulous. But again, we have to pay our bills. So we would love for you guys to check out the list of ebooks that we have. There's quite a selection in there, I think, of all kinds of different stuff. So check them out and, hopefully you will love them as much as we do.
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Linda. Nice to have you guys here. Everybody say hi inside there. We like it when we see all the names pop up.
Yes, exactly.
So Linda said she shared. Hi, Sylvia. So yes, you want to like, comment, and share with the hashtag Bella Crafts to be entered for this week's giveaway. And this week's giveaway is sponsored by Gwen Studios. They are a fairly new ribbon company. They've been around for about a year, and they make fabulous ribbons. And Lisa is using some of their trims on her project today, and I'm using some of their ribbon and bows on my project this afternoon. So we want you to be sure and check them out. They do not have a Facebook page, But if you want to purchase any of their products, you go to walmart.com and just type in Gwen Studio ribbons, and then their page comes up. I'll put
Yes.
a link in there for that. So
Beautiful,
check it out.
beautiful ribbons. Oh, and trims and all kinds of stuff. I can't wait for you guys to see this that I did today. You want to tell them about Do You Love to Craft?
Well, for those of you that don't know, we have a group that's called Do You Love to Craft, and it is right here on Facebook. I'll put a link in while Lisa is doing her project. And it is a place for you to share anything you're creating, because we love to see what everybody's doing. We love to say and celebrate what everybody is doing. So, hi, Rashmi.
Hi,
And hi, Violet.
Hi.
So,
And hi, Becca.
we love to see what everybody is doing. Hi, Rebecca.
Yes.
So you want to make sure you're part of that group. Sylvia's here. We used her project, I think a year and a half ago for the cover of the magazine. So
yes. Beautiful project.
Yes. So we love to celebrate what everybody is doing and make sure that you guys get praise or claps or cheers for anything you're making, because when you make something, you put your heart and soul into it.
That's right.
And you want people to see it. So we want to see what you're doing.
Plus, who doesn't love some nice encouragement, to say, hey, that's a beautiful project, stuff like that. Yeah, like Ann said.
Or if you have a question, like if you're making something and you say, what do you think? Should I use pink? Should I use yellow? I mean, just it's a community, and it's a community to share. So the only thing we ask is that you don't share links to other Facebook groups.
Right.
Or you don't try selling inside that group. There's so many groups on Facebook for that. So
yes. So thank you, Rebecca. Yes, I did. I whacked it off. I couldn't stand it any longer. I was ready to shoot myself in the head. So yeah, I cut it off, and I absolutely love it. This is me. I feel more like me, my goofy old self, So yes, thank you very much. Okay, so not only am I using Gwen Studios trim today, but I am also using Ann's Hexagon Stamps. Yes. These stamps are so much fun, you guys. I'm going to show you what I did with them, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it. So I'll show you a couple. The ones that I used are already in my MISTI, so I don't want to take them out. But this is, this is one set. And actually, I'm going to take it out so you can see it. Okay. They come apart like this.
They do.
So you can mix and match them, which is what I did in my project. You'll see two different images on one stamp. So I love this. I also love the fact that Ann owns the patent on these stamps, and I will explain that here in just a second when I get it back in there. There we go. Okay. If you notice, these stamps do not have lips on them at all. Okay. There's no lip. So it makes it very, very easy to take them, and you can butt them. Butt them right up against each other. I'm showing the back side so you can see it a little bit better.
Here, I'll make you big.
There you go. You can butt them together like that. And here, we'll flip it around this way. There we go. So you have absolutely no lines in between, because regular stamps all have a lip on them. Ann owns the patent for this because she's the one that designed them. And so they're awesome for making backgrounds and all kinds of fun stuff. So that's what I used today with.
So they fit together like puzzle pieces, so you can make seamless backgrounds.
Yes, absolutely gorgeous. And this is the trim that I am using today from Gwen Studios. Absolutely. This stuff is so gorgeous, you guys. This is faux suede. And it's just, it doesn't give it justice showing it on camera. Maybe when I put my camera down, you'll get to see it a little bit better, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So that is the products that I'm going to be using today. And this is the project that we're going to be creating. There we go. Okay, so you can see that where this is a candle. It's a battery operated. And it's just super simple to do. It's a very quick project, but you're going to love it.
And since it's battery operated, you don't have to worry about the trim at all.
Exactly, because you don't want to do this. You don't ever want to put trim or anything like that on a regular candle unless it's just for decorative use only. If you're going to burn it, don't do it. It's dangerous. You'll set the whole thing on fire and probably your house. So we don't want that.
Hi, Amy.
We don't want anybody losing their house.
No.
All right.
No. We put a disclaimer on everything.
Exactly right. Okay. All right. So another thing is for today, I am trying out a new camera system. So it's getting I'm trying to get used to it. Okay. So bear with me, but I'm going to switch my cameras over and then we're going to get started. I'm going to show you how to create this project. So much fun. And so
it is. It's a great project. I love the gold and white together.
Yes, I decided, I do color all the time.
She does.
I love color, but I decided I wanted to do something more elegant this time, so that's why I did that beautiful gold embossing. Gorgeous. All right, so I'm ready to get started. So let me.
Okay. As soon as she switches her camera, I will make her full screen. And yes, Amy, those would be perfect for a wedding. I agree.
Oh, definitely. All right. So I'm going to slide.
Just a second to get everything in order.
There we go. All right. So you guys can see. All right. There we go. So we're good. Okay. So once again, see, I have to get used to it because now it's all the right way instead of Ann and I were always used to doing the opposite and doing it this way. Well, now everything is the actual right way. So this is the candle that we're creating today. It's so beautiful.
It's so pretty.
And just absolutely super, super easy to do. All right, so let's get started and I will show you how to create this. Okay, so what you're going to need for this project is a battery operated candle, okay? And then you're going to need Gwen Studios trim. And you're going to need a embossing pad, a Versamark, or any type of embossing pad. You'll see, I'm doing for embossing, anything for embossing powder, which is this pretty gold that I have. And then, of course, Ann's beautiful stamps. So I'm going to set that off to the side. And some tissue paper. That's how I did this. Okay, so what you're going to do, now I have mine in my Misty already, so let me pull it up just a smidge because it moved on me. There we go. Okay. So what I have here, you guys, I don't know there if I lift it. This is just a piece of white tissue paper, okay? So what we're going to do, make sure that that's going to, yep. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by inking the stamps, and we're going to stamp them right on the embossing powder. Or put the emboss, right? No, tissue paper. Oh, boy. I really need some sleep. Okay. So we're going to do that and then flip this over. Okay, and then we've got that right there, right on top of our embossing or our tissue paper. Why do I keep saying that? Okay. So once you have that, then what we're going to do is we're going to emboss. Okay, so I have this gorgeous gold glittery embossing powder that is just absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my embossing powder here. Let me make sure. Oh, I need to plug in my heat tool. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to take the embossing powder and pour it on top of the images. Okay, now for this one, you don't have to worry if you get embossing powder outside of your image because we are going to be cutting these out. Okay, so we've got those. And you sound like you're doing something busy over there.
Not too busy.
No? Okay. Oh, all right. So there we go. Okay, so you can see that. All right, now what we're going to do, clean up the mess. Okay, you always, once you do this, then you definitely want to take your embossing powder and pour it back into the jar, okay?
So Amy asked if this could be done with any stamp. Yes, Amy, it could. She's just highlighting my stamps today, so.
Yes. But yeah, any stamp that'll fit on a candle, you can do it with. I will tell you, though, it is easier if you have smaller images than if you have a big image. I have done it with a large image, but it's a little trickier. Okay, so now I've got my images all nice and pretty, and now we're going to heat set them. And if you've never seen embossing before, I have been doing this for over 20 years and getting pretty close to 30. And I never, ever tire of seeing how beautiful and just watching the powder melt under the heat tool. It's just so cool.
Linda said she loves embossing powder too.
Yeah, I don't do it a whole lot in my lives, just for the fact that, you do have to stop and actually, use a heat tool. And because that sometimes takes a lot of time, I don't do it in my lives as much. All right.
Or it's hard to talk over sometimes.
Exactly. Okay, so here's the image. And you can see that beautiful shine.
That is beautiful, Lise.
Isn't that? Now, see, you can see here, I hope.
There we go. Hold it still. There you go.
You can see here where I changed the insides and I switched them all up. So that's what I meant about putting the different stamps together. It's just so much fun because you can create all kinds of awesome patterns. All right, so once we've done that, then what we're going to do is take a Xyron machine. Okay, now this is the Creative Station, and it has the permanent adhesive in it. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in the back of my machine here and slide it in there. Now, the one thing that you have to be careful of when you're doing this with tissue paper is sometimes if you get it in there lopsided, it's going to wrinkle, okay? But if it does, I'll show you how to fix it. Okay, so we're going to I got it in there. So now I'm going to run it through with my adhesive. There we go. All right, let me flip this around. And then, of course, we're going to take the cutter here and cut that right off. All right. So now you've got adhesive on the back of your tissue paper. So you're going to peel this top layer off. There we go. And that's going to go in the trash. You don't need that. And then what you're left with is this backing and your images. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them out while they're on the backing. The backing is still on. Okay. So I'm going to show you real quick. So then what you're going to do is you're just going to go around the edges here of the stamp and then just cut those off. You're going to cut the image out. Okay. There and here. Okay. So now that you've done that, you're ready to peel the paper off. Okay. Now, sometimes you can get it off really quick, and sometimes it takes a little doing. Okay. But you just got to be patient. But what I did was I went ahead and pulled some apart ahead of time. So you guys didn't see me struggling trying to get the backing off.
Because when you're on a live is the time it wouldn't.
Exactly. Because last night these peeled off like nobody's business. All right. So now you're going to take your candle, lay it down. Okay. And then let me get all the yuck off of that. Okay. And then you're just going to peel the backs off here. Okay. And then now this is sticky. So you want to take this, and what you can do at this point, if you don't want to eyeball it, what you can do, I'll let that there for a minute, is put your trim down and see where your trim is going to go and then lay your images. I kind of already know where it's going to go. So now that I said that I'm going to get it crooked, you watch. All right. So we're going to put them down right here. Okay, there we go. See, super, super simple. Then you're going to take the next one, and you're going to put this one slightly under the top one. Okay, and then you're going to add your last one. There we go. Okay, we're going to add this one right here. There.
Perfect.
See, so now you have this beautiful, images on a candle. Now, what you can also do, I'll give you another tip when you're working with tissue paper. What you can do is don't put adhesive on the back, okay? Take your tissue paper and your image, cut your image out. And another way to do it is to take your heat tool and apply it to your candle just to get a little bit of it melted. Then you can put your image down. And then you can do it the same. So, this is the way that I like to do it because it's simpler, but you can do it with your heat tool also. Okay, so now what we need to do to finish this off, I'm going to grab this towel here so my candle doesn't keep rolling around. All right, so then you're going to take your trim and we're going to add it. And what I used was the E6000. Okay. So let me put this up and okay, that's right where I want it. Perfect. And then you're just going to take your glue and adhere it to your candle. Okay, and you can give it a little bit of time to dry. Okay, you want to make sure that you give it some time to dry before you start, using it. Give your glue a little bit of time. Okay, so then we're just going to wrap this all the way around. You see what I mean about giving it some time? Okay, and as I said, this is faux suede. And it is awesome.
Amy asked where you can find the glue. You can find the glue. They have it on Amazon, so you can find it there.
Yeah.
Or I've seen it in Joann's and
Michael's.
and Hobby Lobby. So
Yeah, all the craft stores carry E6000.
yep.
All right. So wrap that around there and then let it sit and let it dry. Okay. So you've got your trim on the top. There we go. And then you're going to add your second piece down here at the bottom. And then what I did from there is I'm going to set that off to the side. And then what I did was I just cut up the little hearts right off of the trim. You see that? I cut those, and then you can see, let's see, here we go. On the finished candle, then what I did was I added some E6000 on the backs of these, and then I just put them onto my candle. And that's how quick and easy this project goes together. So, like I said, super easy, super quick, and you guys will love it. And you can do it in, any type of stamp. Like I said, a smaller stamp when you're using the tissue paper does make it easier to deal with. But, if you want to take it on, then the best way to do with a larger image is to start at the top of your image where the tissue paper at the top, and then pull it down and then smooth it as you go this way. And then that way you'll be able to get a larger image on. But this, I think, is absolutely gorgeous. I love it, love it, love it with Ann Stamps. It just came out so, so pretty. So there you go. That's how quick and easy this project was. Now, you can get some of these candles, I believe, at the dollar store. So if you were doing, a wedding reception or something like that, just think about how quick and easy you can make centerpieces to put on your tables for all different kinds of events. And it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. You got tissue paper, stamps, and embossing powder. That's, and then your trim. All right, so there we go. All right, so let me switch my camera back. And you visit while I'm switching.
Okay, yes. Linda said that she loves the battery candle will glow through the image, and it's true. It makes
Yes.
that whole candle just glow.
Yes.
And I love that too.
Yeah, it's
And
really, really pretty that way.
yep, and you had lots of good comments on that great project.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
Well, I will go over those. Yeah, I will go over those after. Let me get myself out of the way. There we go. I will go over those after. So if you guys have questions or whatever, I will take a look.
Yep,
But
I tried to catch them, but I love that project, Lisa. It's very
it
quick
so
and easy, and Lisa doesn't do quick and easy.
I don't. I don't. But I wanted to do something that was going to be pretty, that was going to be quick and easy to do. So I hope you guys try it. It's a great project. It really is.
I know. Like my project this afternoon, I told everybody to kind of gather the supplies and they could craft with us. We could have done that with your project too.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
We totally could do that. We should plan that one time where, are you going to do that with yours?
Huh?
Are you going to do that with yours where they're going to craft with this one with the bunny?
Well, I told them to gather the supplies, and all the supplies were listed in the magazine and gave them the page number. I think
awesome.
59. So if you guys want to make this cute little guy with me, we're doing that 2:00. And it's just the cutest little sock bunny. I fell in love with him. And this is Gwen Studios ribbons, and then they have pre-made bows. So 2:00. If you don't have all the supplies, just grab an old sock, some rubber bands, and In this one, I used poly pellets, but in the one this afternoon, I'm going to just use rice. So just grab some rice, and you can get the whole base of the bunny done. If you don't have the eyes and the nose and stuff, you can finish that later. But just have a sock ready, some rice, and rubber bands, and you can make that with us this afternoon.
That is a great idea. I think we should do more of those. That's a great idea.
Always, yes.
Yeah. Craft with us,
And I'm trying to get out of cards. No. I love cards. I love card making.
Yeah,
but I so much miss crafting. More crafting.
Yes.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Amy. Yes, it is such a cute bunny. And I brought all the supplies. I bought all the supplies to do this with whichever one of my grandkids are with us on Easter.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. That is going to be fun. I know Zoe and I are going to be crafting. We're going up to Calico. Well, we're going someplace RVing, and my granddaughter and I are going to do some crafting while we're up there. So I'm excited. And one of them is a bunny. We're going to sew a bunny. So I thought that was kind of cool. All right, you guys. So that's it. I mean, that was quick. Less than, what did it take? 15 minutes? It does
not. No, it's only 12:32. So yeah, it didn't take long.
It does not take long at all. So.
But we love those projects.
Yes, 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 we do. And I'm going to try to do a little bit more of them instead of my 3-day projects that take forever. So that is it from me today. Well, here for my project. Ann is up next at 2 p.m. Central Time. So make sure that you join us back for that. Yes. Do you have anything else to add, Ann, before we go?
Nope. Just hope to see y'all at 2:00 and come craft this cute little bunny with us.
Oh, yeah. So much fun. All right, you guys, take care. And don't forget to take some time to craft because it's good for your soul.
Good for your soul. Always.
It really is. All right, you guys, have a great hour and a half or so, and we will see you back.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.